So, I had a random thought in the shower, and it's actually a question that's bugged me for a little bit, so we're going to talk about it. So, the community I grew up in, we're not and are not Bible literalist, but I would still hear the justification for toxic beliefs that, oh, you can't do that, it's a sin. It says so in the Bible that it's against God's will. But, is it? Is it really? Is it? Because, okay, here's the thing. Even if we start from the assumption that the Bible is divinely inspired, we're not debating that right now, it's still written by people, by humans. Every church I know is run by humans. You know, those same squishy meat popsicles that the church teaches are full of sin and prone to temptation. And the Bible is like really old, right? The New Testament goes all the way back to the time of Jesus, and then the Old Testament is taken from Judaism, which goes back even further, so that's a long time. And that doesn't even touch on like how many different versions of the Bible that have been written. Do you really want to say that every council for the last 2,000 years that tweaked their own version of the Bible, not one of them was tempted to like slip their own political agenda in there and then justify it by like, ah, God said so, you have to do this now. In middle school, we couldn't even get through a 2-minute game of telephone without someone changing what was said. And none of that includes the luring temptations you can get from abusing power. And if you're willing to believe this to the point that you would kick out your own underage child for coming out as like gay or trans, then I would really hope that you'd want to be certain that's actually what God wants. I mean, can you imagine living your whole life and then dying and finding out like you destroyed your relationship with your own children and never talked to him again because some monk was homophobic and afraid of his own little tingly feelings in like 1300, and God was like, nah, I didn't care about that. Honestly, I could go further with this, but I want to keep the video short. I don't know, has anyone had any kind of similar thoughts or experiences? Be interested to hear about it. Let me know in the comments.